They call me PROPHET. I count up all the thoughts I see. I hit up a premium snap and ask her for some pics of feet. What? She looks shawty. Asian bitches, man, they make me so horny. Put it in a booty and I'm recording. Call me a simp little bitch, I'm reporting. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 traps and they got asses. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags they in the back. And young, he called me up and say he got some shit that ain't whack. I told that bitch to go away and then she start talking back. She sound like Kimi da yo, kimi nan da yo. Oshiete kureta. Kuroyami mo ikaru nara. Hoshi sora ni naru. Kanashimi wo egao ni mo kakusanai de. Ikirameku donna hoshi mo kimi wo terasu kara. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I got all these foreign bitches and they on they knees. Call me a rice farmer cause I'm planting seeds. It's hard to tell that they're a trap when they're Japanese. They got small eyes, thick thighs, man I hope that bitch buy. Till she open up them legs and oh my god is that a guy. Ay, MC God is what they call me. All these traps they really want me. Eat my balls like edamame. Coming fast you cannot stop me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 traps and they got asses. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags they in the back. And young he called me up and say he got some shit that ain't whack. I told that bitch to go away and then she start talking back. She sound like Kimi da yo, kimi nan da yo. Oshiete kureta. Kuroyami mo ikaru nara. Hoshi sora ni naru. Kanashimi wo egao ni mo kakusanai de. Ikirameku donna hoshi mo kimi wo terasu kara. I've been thinking about the past, yeah. It's been too long. I've been on the grind, new song about getting high. I've been singing about the pieces on my mind. You ain't new songs I would never use song to satisfy. I've been thinking about the past, yeah, you and I. I've been crazy lately, don't ask why. Maybe we could be alright, or maybe we could just try. I've been trying to live a little best life, but I just keep on thinking about my next high with a little red eyes. When my head's spinning underwater, and I thought that I just forgot her. She got magic just like I put her for me. Maybe I've been trying too hard, maybe I've been aiming too far, but let's face it, this is who we are. Too long, I've been on the grind, new song about getting high. I've been singing about the pieces on my mind. You ain't new songs I would never use song to satisfy. I've been thinking about the past, yeah, you and I. Where my heart on sleep, but you don't even see. There's too much to believe that you say what you mean. Where my heart on sleep, but you don't even see. There's too much to believe that you say what you mean. Too long, I've been on the grind, new song about getting high. I've been singing about the pieces on my mind. You ain't new songs I would never use song to satisfy. I've been thinking about the past, yeah, you and I. Too long, I've been on the grind, new song about getting high. I've been singing about the pieces on my mind.
climbing over that wall. I remember, yes, I remember, yes, I remember it all. Swear the hype is too tall, so like September I fall down below. Now I know that the medicine be on call, yeah. When it's feeling like you hot enough to melt, yeah. Can't trust no one, can't even trust yourself, yeah. And I love you, I don't love nobody else, yeah. Tell them they can take that bullshit elsewhere. Self-care, I'm treating me right, yeah. Hell yeah, we gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. I switched the time zone, but what do I know? Spending nights hitchhiking, where will I go? I could fly home with my eyes closed, but it get kinda hard to see, there's no surprise though. And you can find me, I ain't hiding. I don't move my feet when I be gliding. I just slide in, and then I roll up. Yeah, I be reading them signs. I be losing my mind. Yeah, get the fuck out the way. Must be this how to play. It must be nice up above the lights and what a lovely life that I made. Yeah, I know that feeling like it's in my family tree. Yeah, that Mercedes drove me crazy. I was speeding. Somebody save me from myself. Yeah, tell them they can take that bullshit elsewhere. Self-care, we gonna be good. Hell yeah, they letting me I switched the time zone, but what do I know? Spending nights hitchhiking, where will I go? I could fly home with my eyes closed, but it get kinda hard to see, there's no surprise though. And you can find me, I ain't hiding. I don't move my feet when I be gliding. I just slide in, and then I roll out. I didn't know, yeah. Well, didn't know what I was missing. Now I see a little different. I was thinking too much, got stuck in oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. I got all the time in the world, so for now I'm just chilling. Plus I know it's a beautiful feeling. In oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. Yeah, okay, I ride around my city when I come home, yeah. The sunset quickly, then get up slow, yeah. I just connect and upload, watch it spin around, we just spin it round, yeah. Let's go and travel through the unknown, yeah. We play it cool, we know we fucked up, yeah. You keep on saying you in love, so tell me, are you really down? Are you really down? Yeah. Let's go back to my crib and play some 44s. It's safe in here, I know there's still a war outside. We spend our nights all liquored up on morning side. Can you feel it now? Oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. I got all the time in the world, so for now I'm just chilling. Plus I know it's a beautiful feeling. In oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah.
Alright. Last take. It's like 6 a.m. And I'm just trying to Can't sleep, so I'm just gonna record this. Fuck it. Damn, I don't even know how to feel. Hey, I can't even tell what's real. Yeah, I just want you to come chill. Hey, yeah, I thought that was the deal. Hey, why you always playing these games? Yeah, why you like playing these games? Whoa, why you still playing these games? Yeah, why you keep playing these games? Yeah, I'm just still rolling up dope. Whoa, I'ma get lost in the smoke. Yeah, you getting stuck in my mind. Hey, please just don't waste all my time. Damn, why you always playing these games? Yeah, why you like playing these games? Whoa, why you still playing these games? Yeah, why you keep playing these games? Yeah, I just wanna cut, I just wanna fuck, I just wanna feel you. I don't wanna love, I don't wanna us. Can you be the real you? Say you not attached, you don't want that. Why you tryna act cool? Tryna take it slow, I don't think you know. I can see right through. Said I like it when we talk, made the time start. Ayy, it don't mean a lot, I just wanna talk. Ayy, yeah, it's getting late, you should stay tonight. Boy, I wanna catch a flight, I don't wanna fight. Said I like it when we talk, made the time start. Ayy, it don't mean a lot, I just wanna talk. Ayy, and it's getting late, you should stay tonight. Boy, I wanna catch a flight, I don't wanna fight. Ayy, 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 I don't wanna fight. Yeah, 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 gotta catch a flight. Ayy, 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 I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna fight. Damn, I don't even know how to feel. Hey, I can't even tell what's real. Yeah, I just want you to come chill. Hey, yeah, I thought that was the deal. Hey, why you always playing these games? Yeah, why you like playing these games? Whoa, why you still playing these games? Yeah, why you keep playing these games? Yeah, I'm just still rolling up dope. Whoa, I'ma get lost in the smoke. Yeah, you getting stuck in my mind. Hey, please just don't waste all my time. Damn, why you always playing these games? Yeah, why you like playing these games? Whoa, why you still playing these games? Yeah, why you keep playing these games?
At the back of our school was like an alley, and I was in like 3rd grade, and there was this chick I had a crush on, and we were walking back there, and then I held her hand, and then she kept holding my hand, and then we walked to right before you walk out the alley, and she turned and gave me a kiss on my lips, and I let go of my hand and ran into like fucking recess, and I was like, yo.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say. But I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion at bay, because I'm presently just dead inside the bed where I lay. I might as well work now, maybe it could suffice. It's more a method of confusion than a dip into life. It's like my body parts are planning out an intricate heist, except my mind has been logged in on a different device, and my session expired. I'm exceptionally tired. Every step is like fire straight from my head to my toes. See, I'm an excellent liar when I've slept the required 8 or 7 hours prior, but at present I'ma go the fuck to sleep and get some good night's rest. That sounds like a good plan. Well, good night. Okay, rise and shine, hello to the ladybugs. Insert several other stupid phrases about waking up. Rub the sleep out of my eyes and view the clock that hangs above, and hit the snooze a couple times to keep my hours 8 or plus. Check my phone once, twice, 3 times, 4, just so I can see the second I message by Mona Moore. For a date or a small excursion straight to a donut store, where I'm holding an open door to convey that I'm spoken for. And it's great, it's a total score, a wonderful set of things that exist in my present bubble of love, where the petals sing as they're blooming on every flower. Moving to better things, engulfed in a heavy shower of rain that the weather brings. And even though my days might be presented slow, they pass before my eyes at higher rates than even engines go. And the cycle will repeat itself like history and Reddit posts, so what's the point in fighting? I'm staying up and letting go.
Look, I won't pretend I understand it, babe, the afterlife and all, but as you died, you promised me that you would try to write or call, and I've been waiting ever since. Every Sunday I hold seances with like-minded adults and roll your corpse into the living room and try to find your pulse and then repine at the results. I've even got my windowsills lined up with ultraviolet bulbs, shrunken shrines of human skulls and other signs of the occult. But now I'm at a fucking loss, cause honey, nothing seems to work. Like I've been astrally projecting my body beyond my dreams through the fabric of space and time, so you could spot me at the seams. I ventured through the upside down, hoping you caught me in between, but maybe if you've got the tech, then you could haunt me on my screens. Like you should infiltrate my newsfeed. I swear no one would notice. You could float beside some bogus BuzzFeed quiz about the POTUS, be a pixelated phantom ghost on clickbait propaganda posts, and dictate what you're thinking through a catchy headline. Like one weird reason why it's great to be ethereal, or 20 signs you're dead now and your soul is immaterial. Or if it's late at night, then you could swoop in from the shadow realm and talk to me through pop-up ads that show up over adult films on anything you're into. We could start with MILF for facial. You could beam your interspatial spirit into interracial. If you're feeling sort of formal, we could pizza date on Skype, and I could call the corner over and we could share the corner slice. When it's time to go to bed, then we could leave our cameras on. And if the netherworld has one day shipping free on Amazon, then you could slumber as you ship yourself. I swear the shit delivers quick. Or send me the address and I could meet you by the river Styx. I Twitter beef with Namtar by the Tigris and Euphrates. I could snap you while I'm snagging sacred threads of life from Hades. I would loot Duat and photocopy pirate the papyrus, change the records and then have a Facebook flame war with Osiris. And either way, I can't wait to talk or reunite. I've been so lonely since you died, I've tried to walk towards the light. And if the gods of death oppose or harmless want to reconvene, then maybe we could sneak you by him if you haunt me through a screen. It's been far too long that you and I have been alone. You could rectify that if you haunt me through my phone. No, I don't wanna deal with voodoo dolls and figurines. I could do without them if you'd haunt me through my screen. I'm just frustrated, I guess. I've hung out in countless graveyards, drawn pentagrams and slaughtered goats, and even took a course on hunting ghosts from Pentecostal folks, but never once have gotten close. Last month I sat with local psychics and their crystal jewels and tried to find my old T-Mobile sidekick phone from middle school, just so maybe if you're bored of fortune-telling tarot cards and magic words, then you could tweet 140 characters, so I could throw away my voodoo dolls and stop chanting my juju mantras that my guru taught us. And if you slide into some YouTube comments, you could scroll the comment page or you could leave it blank. If your specter is perceptible, we tell them it's a prank. And if you still don't send responses, I'd assume the problem's technical, and I would call Verizon just so someone could inspect it all. I'd tell him I just want a close encounter of the spectral kind. He'd ask if we turned on our modem router for a second time and plugged it incorrectly to the voltage power socket line, and tried to tear a portal hole through to your paranormal soul so me and you could catch up on a toll-free spirit mortal call. Or we could see a witch doctor, she'd probably be skeptical. Clinician with a stethoscope, the specimen not skeletal, the symptoms metaphysical, the convalescent soulless. At first her diagnosis could be we should try hypnosis, but truthfully, if you could choose the way that you're reborn, I hope you use the 3G phone and you eschew the Ouija board. And at this point, I don't really know why I learned ESP4 when you can just descend and settle in my USB port or my NVIDIA GeForce or my video AV cord. There's no need for Santa Muerte when I've got a QWERTY keyboard. We could play a game of esports, you and I'd be on a team. And if you're feeling odious, I'll put my audio on stream. I'll still have your favorite games, babe, I've got them all on Steam. We'll get started when you're ready, once you haunt me through a screen. It's been far too long that you and I have been alone. You could rectify that if you haunt me through my phone. No, I don't wanna deal with voodoo dolls and figurines. I could do without them if you'd haunt me through my screen. I always knew that we'd be by each other's side forever. Now our time has come, and I'd be satisfied if we died together. Yeah, our climate's fucked, we might as well enjoy the weather. Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied if we died together.
All this talk of greenhouse gases got me taciturn. Let's just stick our tongues out in the poison rain and let the acid burn. And when the earth swings out of orbit, we can spin in circles on the grassy ferns and just pretend to watch the taxes turn. And on the bright side, if the sun explodes before our April break, then we won't have to do our tax returns. Here's the way I see it. If we're gonna die, let's do it on romantic terms. Like, we could linger on the boardwalk, watch tsunamis from the turf shore. I'll go get my board shorts and you can bring your surfboard. Maybe we'll hold hands as we get swallowed in the earth's core. Or we can sing a Christmas carol, like a little chorus choir, by 1,000 Christmas trees lit up from a forest fire, and watch the prancing, dashing comets blitz into the forest pyre. Not the reindeer, but the kind that killed the brontosaurus prior and all its dino peers. And if the ice age hits, then we could be rancheros on the high frontier, Anthropocene pioneers, and melt each other's hearts on thawing glaciers in a cryosphere. The worst part is this wasn't always something that we couldn't stop. Like, we lived through every benchmark. I remember me and you read every update about sea levels on our desktop. So if we can't save us, maybe we could save the future from environmental deadlock. Maybe in an era when we're settled into bedrock, a later civ would dig us out and we'd make headlines. Heck, we might even make a TED Talk, and we could write a note like, don't fuck up your planet, please. Look at how things turned out for humanity. And maybe they would read it. Or maybe they would use our carbon molecules and particles from follicles as fossil fuel. Maybe it's impossible to change things, but we can try them anyway. Be carbon complex renegades and then decay. And I would hold you near as we're infected by the Zika or Ebola scares, get smoldered by a solar flare, or iced out with the polar bears, I promise.
I always knew that we'd be by each other's side forever. Now our time has come, and I'd be satisfied if we died together. Yeah, our climate's fucked, we might as well enjoy the weather. Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied if we died together.
You and I could be capsulated inside a space the size of a minute raisin in quiet and icy stasis. And when the fires slay our cryogenic hideaway, we could try to lie awake and dream about the finer days. Before the roads and paths were frozen ashen plains, and the cities turned to itty-bitty rows of crashing planes, cracking pavement due to sad arrangements, broken after stains of blood and decimation, separating bones and mass from brains. When the days of old and past decay and exit through the years, we can lay in fields of shattered glass and question why we're here. If so many left this planet without any second chances, why did we awake one morning to a separate time of cheer? But the queries tend to drift and fade as eeriness can slip away, and hearing me, the loneliness demotes itself to in-your-face awareness of surroundings, like photographs and picture frames. I'm glad to know it's only you and I among the flicking flame. Maybe even time can take a couple minutes off, and we can live forever while the planet is eclipsed in fog. It might boast disaster, dear, but we can sing a different song and use the White House pillars as a mighty builder's Lincoln logs. Make games of chutes and ladders out of real chutes and ladders in an old apartment complex like we even knew it mattered. Through the battered, beaten, broken bones and factories and open homes, I'm sure we'd survive enough to see the moons of Saturn. Solving puzzles of the universe from Jupiter to Mars, playing scientists to try and say we flew there in our cars. Like, maybe it's not all bad, this scenic view's bizarre. Watching hydrocarbon Neptune snow dissolving from the stars. And I never thought I'd say this, but frankly it's been peaceful to escape from that distasteful state of hate, deceit, and evil. Sure, a planet to ourselves is quite a journey for two people, but the only time I'm happy for is the time I get to see you.
I always knew that we'd be by each other's side forever. Now our time has come, and I'd be satisfied if we died together. Yeah, our climate's fucked, we might as well enjoy the weather. Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied if we died together.
Look who just jumped up on the scene. Pocket full of green, but the leather and all. I beat that nigga named Jamal. Mackin' hoes in the tight clothes with pretty coats. Kicking flows for all the rowdy bros in the ghost. Look, 1-2 to the break of 1995. Jamal representing, keep it live. It don't matter how I come on these funk floor tracks with raps. We bout to still make snacks. We got bitches for days, riches it pays. Damn shit's changed since back in the day. In my mouth is where the blunt stays placed. Then I get dazed to kick a phrase to a mate. I'm getting busier, leaving hoes busier than they ever been with the grown men. Busier, straight loony type of niggas that to drop the temperature. Bitch, I ain't really into. So all the tramp gold diggers, keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. To all the misrepresenters, keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. To all the bitch ass niggas, keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. To all the tramp gold diggers, keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. I drop the lines of blow.
Some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. That's whiter than what's spilling down your throat. The phantom, exterior like fish eggs. The interior like suicide wrist red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his head. Killer with the B, I know killers in the street. With the steel to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try to run up on my head talking all that raspy shit. Trying to ask me shit. When my niggas figure vest, they ain't gon' pass me shit. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you fuck with little skateboard P.
I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that.